doing?
What the hell are you doing? Don't you check your voicemail?
Why would happen?
Lydia's in a coma. The Grayson security guy threw her off her balcony last night.
Oh my God.
Will you let me in? I've got the whole thing on video.
Daniel's upstairs.
Bravo. Get rid of him. Certainly hasn't stopped you from cozying up to Daniel Grayson.
That's because he actually is part of the plan.
Seems to me the best plan for him has a minimum of 12 steps.
You know, if you really wanted to help me, why didn't you get your new BFF, Jack, to cut him off?
Not my fault. Daniel's new sidekick was at the helm. Guy was feeding him shots like a frat boy to a freshman.
Tyler, that frat boy is becoming a huge problem. He's more of an enabler than you are.
Daniel doesn't seem to mind. What happened to flying under the radar, princess?
Tyler sicked that reporter on me. I had to spin it to my advantage.
You were so effusive about Daniel, even I swooned. Jack, on the other hand, not so much. Now he's taking it out on me.
Okay, you know what? I don't have time to deal with your problems, Nolan. I have too many of my own.
What about Jack?
Jack is in love with a killer. I've got to get rid of Amanda.
Well, he thinks he's in love with you. Meanwhile, poor puppy dog Daniel actually is. So, where, pray tell, does your heart stand in all this?
My feelings are irrelevant.
Wish I could step back into more of a consulting role.
Fine.
And what horrible fate do you have in store for young Daniel?
Daniel's not a target. You know that.
You know how much easier your life would be if you just dropped all this and went to go live happily ever after with Jack? Unless, of course, you're actually falling for Daniel.
You're just a consultant, remember? Is this seat taken?
It's a free beach.
Amanda's gone.
Yeah, well, kudos to you. Looks like the ends finally justified the means, or should I say meanness.
Are you finished?
I don't know. Are you?
I'll never be finished. Maybe there's a better way to level Victoria than by marrying her son.
And what do you plan to do with Daniel?
I'm gonna give him his ring back. Tell him that I need to give marrying into his family some more thought. Which is actually kind of true.
For once. Baby steps.
Don't do that. Good morning, Nolan.
Fire and ice. Subtle. Was fire and brimstone not available?
I didn't check.
What happened to pressing pause and regrouping?
Victoria told Daniel that my father raped her. That's how she became pregnant with Charlotte.
Wow. She threw a dead man under the bus? She's certainly committed.
So am I. What do you want?
World peace, but I'll start small. Chris sandwich? Look, when was the last time you ate? Or slept, for that matter?
I don't have time to sleep. Daniel's about to stand trial for murder, and Victoria's circling Amanda as a patsy.
Well, you gotta give her points for consistency. Oh, wow. Deja vu. I wonder what kind of box they'll make you in woodshop.
Takeda was right about one thing. I lost focus. I became emotionally involved. That won't happen again.
Enjoy. Rough day at the office?
He's one of them, Nolan. Conrad confessed everything to Daniel before the interview.
Everything, everything?
Daniel could have come clean. He could have ended the whole thing. But instead...
He doubled down on Grayson. So what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna marry him.